Hi everybody, this is Ian, publisher of EasyGenie, archival quality genealogy charts and forms. Today I'll be talking about searching the 1860 U.S. federal census for your ancestors. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and let's get started. This is FamilySearch.org. It's a fantastic resource for finding records. Most of it is free. And actually, the stuff that's not free, it's on other sites that they link to. So if you find any document on Family Search, it's free to download or to look at, which is really, really good. And they have a huge repository of records to search for. When you come to the Family Search homepage, you need to log in. You need to register. Anybody can register. Just do that. Come to this page. And what you want is to go to Search Records. This is where I always start my searches. Ignore this box up here where you can start plugging in names. What we want to do is find a collection. And I just told you we're looking for the 1860 U.S. Census. So just type 1860 Census. You'll see other censuses from other countries or maybe some censuses like the slave schedule. We're just looking for the general U.S. Census in 1860. And you'll come to this page. Okay? And then it gives you some background information about the states that they have, the resources that they have. And what we're going to do is search for Betsy Smith. We're going to search in Illinois. One thing to keep in mind is that in 1860, this is right before the Civil War, most people are still living in kind of rural areas, but we're also seeing a lot of westward expansion as people leave the original 13 colonies and start to move west. So let's click search and see what comes up. Okay, so in the 1860 census, you can see there are nearly 1,500 Betsy Smith results. Let's just take a look at these basic results, and let's say that okay, this is the person that we wanted, Betsy Smith, and we think she lived in Chicago. Let's take a look at the picture. Click on the camera icon that says View the Image. Now it may look kind of small. Hard to see. I always recommend zooming in. And note down here that they have some information about the people there in text. But I always like to look at the original record if you can determine what it is, just to see if you can see if it's the right person or there's some other like family relation. Now I can see right now that this is actually not a really good document to use. It's almost impossible to read. I don't know why that is, but you can see some details like this person was a servant, teamster, a barber. You can see over here where they were born: Poland, Indiana, Canada, Ohio, England. So if you could find Betsy Smith, you could that would be good. I always recommend downloading a copy of the original document and saving it to your hard drive, or printing it out if you want to keep a paper copy. Just click download and you'll be prompted to save the image to your hard drive. The other good thing about doing this is that if you know how to use kind of image editing software, you can kind of brighten up the image or maybe find some detail that's really hard to see on the Family Search website. Okay, so let's say that this is not the right person and we want to look into the results to see if we can find the right person. Now we're going to look at the advanced search features. I just put in Betsy Smith, Illinois, and that's it, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, first of all, I'm going to check off these boxes, which means match first name exactly. Okay? So I don't want people with some alternate spelling of Smith, like Smythe or something like that. I just want Smith. I'm also going to put in the birth year. So I'm going to say her birth year was from 1815 to 1823. Okay? Let's say I know that information already. Birthplace, I could do something like England. Okay? Down here, you can do interesting things where you can add people like a spouse, father, or mother, or other person. So let's say that I know that somebody else in Betsy Smith's family was named John. Could be a husband, could be a child. Just let's say it's John. So now I'm going to click search, and let's see what happens. Remember, we had 1,500 results before. Now we have 0. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of these. I just got rid of John, so I'm going to click search again. Still 0. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of England, but keep 1815 to 1823 for the birth year, and click search. Okay, you can see that I narrowed it down to 2 results. So this makes it a lot easier to search than before, where I had something like 1,492 Betsy Smiths to search through. And I go through, take a look at the image, download what I needed, etc. Okay, so that's the 1860 census on family search. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Also, if you go to easygenie.org, that's the website that I created to sell our forms and charts, we have a lot of blog posts about genealogy as well as videos. So go to easygenie.org and then click on blog. The other thing, if you go to PDF downloads, we have a free PDF you can download. It's a 5-generation pedigree chart. You can print it out at home. You can use it as a worksheet. It's a very popular feature on our website, and it's completely free. Again, it's on easygenie.org. This is Ian Lamont signing off. Thank you so much for watching.